We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
A run now from Achane. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Here's Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Obviously, more than trying to get him to come back into the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now back to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Dancing to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. John Franklin Myers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Wilson going to try the right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it
double it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. From the gun, it's Tua. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And he's going to go down again. Quinnen Williams drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Sanders' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points in 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. You talk about this Miami defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
With that lack of pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take over the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Got a throw right sideline is complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in.
Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are back within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 4 that time, and the Dolphins are going to get a first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Dolphins, it's 6 and 4 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Here's Achane. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Running right, here's Achane. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Escapes the defender. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, That may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And some room to work. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And his kick is indeed good, and that's going to tie things at 20. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
Tua, a final shot before half. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead is Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now back to throw. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the 1st, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last try instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they have regained the lead. So it's his third field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. LHN on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40.
Tua sets up to pass it. Out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention. Now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second down and a yard.
East right, no. Let's go. Hey.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that draws him level. It's 23-23. It's another field goal, his third of the game. Maybe not exactly what you're looking for, but does bring him level now.
I like how you put that in there. It brings them level, right? Because if you're talking about kicking, bringing that soccer analogy in, I love that one. I love that one a lot. You don't want to go for it on fourth down and come away with nothing, right? Go ahead and kick the ball. Make sure you get some points. Even if it's a safe call, I think it's the right call.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one, tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a third. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a...
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go ahead.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
All right, let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big...
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Give to Hall running right. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A run straight ahead with Uchane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. Fighting through. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. On play action, here's Tua. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
37, Dolphins 23.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Tua going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Rolling to his left. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts him.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. It's brought in by Wilson. Well, they aren't able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The two are going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. 132 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 29, here's second and 3. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Paul want to give up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Keep playing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
So I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Hill on the return. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. This is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one thrown underneath to Achane. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's second down. Throwing Tua. connecting with Hill. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Here's Tua on third down, Achane. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Tua. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Now Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Jets are going to win this football game. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 3. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that one, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Tua to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And they aren't able to spike it. Cutting it close, but 2 seconds left on the clock.
Miami Dolphins. All right. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
One final try for Tagovailoa, looking for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be, and time has run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance, well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both
It's Week 13 of the NFL.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa gets this one to Hill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They want to go. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Miami. And how about this, a fake? And the gamble pays off. They get the first. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Miami. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Here's Tua. Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Hey, come on two.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Tua going to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Here's Achane to start the drive. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
A give, running right, Achane. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll give this to Achane. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their 2nd, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Play action. Now it's Tua as he'll talk. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared.
It's Week 14 of the National Football League.
On play action, here's Tua. To the sideline and incomplete.
Nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a foot. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll buy some time right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Tua. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 40. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they get the foot. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his...
It's Week 15.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Here's Achane. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the 1st half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go. So this is the New England Patriots, and it was their defense that really made the statement.
What